Good evening, people of Australia. You're tuning in to THYC. Tonight on 60 Minutes, we have a truly riveting segment on a very controversial topic. Expert filmmaker, director, producer, and writer Tae Yoon has constructed an insightful documentary on immigration from Asia. Enjoy.
Thanks, Ben, and good evening, Australia. Mass immigration is a relatively new concept in itself, pioneering with the commercialization of the passenger liners over 100 years ago. Unfortunately, here in Australia, we've only just caught on to the trend. This was mostly down to the introduction of the White Australian Policy in 1901. For those in the audience that don't know, the White Australian Policy was a series of legislation that prohibited foreign people, especially ones of colour, to enter our country. At the time of its introduction, it was virtually uncontested, with most people happy to have a White Australia.
Think of the White Australia policy?
Well, I think it's good, and they should really have it and keep out the coloured races.
You think even now
Yes, I think it's a little bit late for that. I think we should take Asians in. I don't think we can expect to keep Australia white forever.
Well, I shouldn't think, because the coloured races, when they get into a white country, then they want to intermarry, and I don't think it's fair on the children. And no, I don't think at all that they should allow coloured races into Australia.
The White Australia policy, well, I think you have to live in a country with coloureds before you can decide upon it. People here don't live with Aboriginals, do they? But in New York, they live side by side with coloureds. I come from New York, and I wouldn't care to have them living in the same house as me.
Well, I suppose everybody should have the same rights in this world.
Unfortunately, this birthed a racist culture, who were derogatory towards people of colour and coining phrases such as Australia for Australians. Over time, however, circumstances slowly started to improve. In the aftermath of the Second World War, Australia was in a state of vulnerability. As the population was small, so was our workforce and military. Furthermore, as a country, our technology was primitive, and our economy suffered the consequences. Prime Minister Arthur Chilwell was aware of this and used the slogan, "Populate or perish," to push his agenda of strengthening the nation. This slogan alone improved Australia's attitude towards immigrants. However, the first significant breakthrough was by Harold Holt's Liberal government in 1966.
Good evening, Harold.
Hello.
I am now here with Harold Holt, leader of the Liberal Party, that is responsible for the ending of the White Australia policy. Now, Harold, simply, why?
Thanks for having me. But more or less, people across the world are under poor conditions and they feel they have nothing left except for the option of leaving and finding opportunity somewhere else. These people bring all sorts of skills and expertise into our workforce and can be great for our economy.
Well said.
I have full faith that all these immigrants have a great attitude towards their work, especially if we provide them refuge.
Wow, you certainly make great points, Harold. But do you have any concerns of the immigrants?
My priority and biggest concern, as always, is my fellow Australians. I'm hoping these changes will only affect everybody in a positive manner and that everyone is comfortable with these new people living among us.
Thank you for your time, Harold. It's truly been a pleasure. I really hope it works out.
Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be going for a swim.
Finally, the last nail in the coffin for the archaic White Australia policy came in 1975 with the introduction of the Racial Discrimination Act. It deemed that racial criteria could not be used in any type of official capacity, and doing so would be breaking the law. This heralded a new age of equality and equity in our beloved nation, and with this came new Australians, and with them, multiculturalism. After the abolition of the White Australia policy, immigrants came in droves, especially from non-European countries. 120,000 of these were from Southern Asia because of Vietnam War and communist movement.
Here I am, joined by Tae Yoon. Mr. Yoon is a Vietnamese immigrant. He came here in 1975, shortly after the Saigon crisis. He is just one of thousands of Asian refugees permitted into the country. His answers will be translated for all of you. Now, Tae, what was your experience like fleeing to Australia?
좀 힘들었어. 근데 내가 왜 한국말 하는지 모르겠는데 난 너희들 너무 싫어. 나 여기 안 오고 싶어. 나 집에 가고 싶어 빨리. 근데 캠핑도 안 가고 싶고 뭐 모르겠어.
What was it like when you first got to Australia? Did you feel welcomed?
조금. 근데 난 학교 가는 게 너무 싫어. 너무 싫어. 하고 뭐 그 먹는 거 아니지. 그 매운 거 개새끼야. 너무 싫어.
What was it like back home? Do you miss it?
뭐 이모하고 고모 너무 보고 싶어. 하고 빨리 한국 가고 싶어.
Thank you for your time.
Touching words from Untai. Well, folks, that's about all we have time for. Tune in next week for an exclusive on the coloured television.
Thank you for watching. Bye.